It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Winker is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Manny Machado now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Tatis, the runner at second with one away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres on top, 1-0. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So stepping in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In is Joey Votto now. Now here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Back-to-back punch outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordero moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. Here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Settling in now, number 9, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
In now, number 59, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 23.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Senzel has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Standing in, Aristides Aquino. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Myers going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Reds are off to Schneid. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, fielder, Nick Senzel.
Number 15.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's a heater in there for a strike. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Senzel stands at second with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Still only one out in the inning. The 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit back up the middle, reined in. One there, the relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franchi Cordero. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Cordero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Called strike 0-2.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Cordero on at first, nobody out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game.
From 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding in, Joey Votto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. Popped him up. Mejia over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Aristides Aquino is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Runners on first with one down. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Popped up. And no one will track it down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Will Myers waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate, Will Myers. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Renfroe gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. One and two now. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
2-2.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Galvis. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. A foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone. The knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is in there.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Barnhart leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Hayden Zavala will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres, number 24, Hayden Zavala.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling, the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Into the box, Franchi Cordero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Zavala at second. Tatis is over at first with 1 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kevin Gossman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Kevin Gossman.
In now, Eric Hosmer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Galvis has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Men on third with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 4-2. Matt Strom, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cordero patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High in the air out to center field. Cordero waits on it. And that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Francisco Mejia waits on deck. Two pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Francisco Mejia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Number 9. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
San Diego. Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Iglesias into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The center fielder, number 33.
Digging in, Franchi Cordero. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-1. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. This is pulled into right. Number 44 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Friars 7 and the Reds 2. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 17, Adam Warren.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Aristides Aquino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Warren, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Freddie Galvis is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets the call there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Senzel stands at first with 1 out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. And
prior to the 0-2, a move to first. and he'll get back in standing. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count, it's 2-2.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. He's set, and the payoff pitch on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Barnhart, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1, here it comes.
Nope.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Cordero waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 39, Lucas Sims. Now playing second base and batting up.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Padres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 10.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
That misses 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El
Now
Cambio.
batting.
Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens?
Myers.
Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Will Myers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The catcher.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, number 9, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. Number 17 has got it, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. The Padres lead it 7-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 65, Jose Castillo. Now pitching and batting 9.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, number 17.
Stepping up now, number 17. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to short. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Striding in, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Tatis gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Tatis is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hedges is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Stevenson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 23.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. In there, strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty, one man out. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 33, Franchy Cordero.
Now at the plate, Franchy Cordero. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when the stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Tatis at second with 2 down. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One and one to count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Now batting, number 15.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 7-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman. Now playing center field and batting 6.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Barnhart scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't all in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Bowman, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on top 7-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 67. Now playing
and left. Here's Jose Peraza.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Renfroe giving chase. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cordero on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 17.
At the plate, number 17. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Renfroe racing back. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder, number 33.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jesse Winker struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Kirby Yates takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Digging in now, Joey Votto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's an impressive 5 for 8. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to. The Reds down to their last strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Strahm takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game: for the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.